Trump backtracks on Greenland, ultimatum, framework for future deal announced, but details remain mysterious. On Thursday, January 22nd, President Trump announced an abrupt shift in his Greenland strategy during a meeting with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte in Davos. Rather than continue threatening tariffs against Denmark and other European allies, Trump declared that he and Rutte had formed the framework of a future deal with respect to Greenland and, in fact, the entire Arctic region. The announcement was vague almost to the point of meaninglessness. Trump released no written document, provided no specifics, and offered no timeline. What had been an ultimatum demanding Greenland's sale transformed into a nebulous framework that everyone could interpret however they preferred. The specifics Trump refused to provide were telling. What exactly did framework entail? Would it require Danish permission? Would Greenland itself be consulted? Trump claimed he would be leading negotiations through Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, suggesting this was an American-led process. NATO Secretary Rutte offered marginally more clarity. The framework would involve NATO members enhancing Arctic security and revised 1951 agreements governing U.S. military operations on the island. But he also avoided confirming Greenland or Denmark had actually agreed to anything. Christine Nissen, an analyst at Copenhagen-based think tank Europa, noted the fundamental ambiguity. We still don't know what framework actually signifies. Is it political signaling, or does it encompass concrete commitments, timelines, and legal stipulations? The retreat was strategic. Trump had threatened to impose 10% tariffs on 8 European countries that opposed his Greenland acquisition. Escalating to 25% by year's end, European leaders scheduled an extraordinary meeting in Brussels to coordinate a response, including potential activation of what was called the EU's trade bazooka, economic sanctions that would devastate American companies' access to the European market. Rather than escalate to full economic war, Trump pivoted to ambiguous negotiations. Greenlandic leaders, meanwhile, remained adamant sovereignty was not negotiable. The framework, in essence, was Trump saving face while maintaining the fiction that he would eventually acquire Greenland.